Hey everyone! Have you ever felt like politics is a never ending drama series? Well, buckle up because today's episode might just blow your mind. Imagine this: a former US president demanding an apology from a bishop, while also threatening Vladimir Putin and mobilizing troops to secure the Mexican border, all at the same time. Sounds like a political thriller, right? Except it's not a Netflix show, it's real life. Make sure to stay with me until the very end because we're breaking down everything you need to know. Trust me, this is one story you don't want to miss. All right, let's start with the first story that's been making waves. A prominent bishop recently delivered a heartfelt message urging Americans to show compassion toward immigrants. He emphasized the importance of mercy and humanity, especially for those fleeing desperate circumstances in search of safety. On the surface, this seems like a universal call for kindness, something that transcends political divides. But not everyone saw it that way. Donald Trump, never one to hold back, took this as a direct challenge to his policies. In true Trump fashion, he fired back, demanding a public apology from the bishop. Yes, you heard that right. A former president demanding an apology from a religious leader. Why? According to Trump, the bishop's message wasn't just about faith or humanitarianism. He believed it was a veiled attack on his hardline immigration policies, policies he still staunchly defends. Trump didn't stop there. He accused the bishop of using religion as a tool to push a political agenda. In his view, the bishop's statement undermined the need for strong borders and strict enforcement of immigration laws. But here's where it gets interesting. While Trump's supporters see this as him standing up for his principles, critics argue that he's missing the point entirely. The bishop wasn't trying to make a political statement. He was calling for compassion and understanding. Or was he? That's where the debate begins. Now let's pause and think about this for a moment. This isn't just a clash between two individuals. It's a microcosm of a larger debate in America, one that pits security and law enforcement against compassion and humanitarianism. On one side, you have people who believe that strong borders are essential to national security. On the other, you have those who argue that we need to remember the human side of the immigration crisis. It's a debate that has divided families, communities, and even political parties. But while this drama unfolds, Trump is also making waves on another front: international relations. Reports have emerged that Trump recently issued a stern warning to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Although the exact details remain unclear, sources suggest that this warning is tied to escalating tensions between the two nations. If you've been following global politics, you'll know that US-Russia relations have been fraught for years. This latest move by Trump is being seen by some as a bold stand against aggression. But here's the thing: bold moves in international politics always come with risks. Supporters argue that Trump's stance sends a clear message to the world: the United States won't back down. However, critics are quick to point out that such threats could easily backfire, leading to heightened tensions or, worse, conflict. And if that wasn't enough, Trump is also taking action closer to home. He's mobilizing troops to the Mexican border, a move he says is necessary to combat illegal immigration and protect national security. This is part of his long-standing commitment to securing the border, something he made a cornerstone of his presidency. Let's talk about this decision for a minute. On the surface, it might seem like a logical step. After all, securing the border is a legitimate concern for any country. But when you dig a little deeper, you start to see the complexities. Critics argue that militarizing the border could create more problems than it solves. They point to the potential humanitarian issues, such as intimidating families who are fleeing violence and seeking asylum. On the other hand, supporters argue that tough measures are the only way to send a clear message to those considering crossing the border illegally. All right, let's bring it home. If you've made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. This video was packed with drama, analysis, and some big questions. I hope it gave you a better understanding of what's going on and why it matters. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more in-depth coverage of political events, make sure to like this video and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.